Cullom at approximately 3:38 in the morning on November 1st. If you saw something, please come forward. We want to hear from you as well. And just like the family said to the driver, we want to hear from you. We want to hear what happened. Please turn yourself in to any police department or call the Major Accident Unit. That number is 312-745-4521. Please call. And the last thing I want to say is there is a reward fund set up at the North Community Bank. The address, in case someone wants to send a donation, is 742 West Diversey in Chicago, 60614. We hope if this fund grows, that perhaps somebody, either because they just want to come forward and do the right thing, or possibly because they're aware of the reward, and again, that might bring somebody forward that may have a piece of information that they don't think is very important, but we'll take all calls. We will track everything down. The police are working on it. I'll do whatever I can. Rachel's friends are foot soldiers on the ground that have gone out heroically to ring every single business in this area looking for videotape. And we'll follow any lead that comes in, and we're asking for all leads, big or small. We want to hear from you.
We talked to witnesses like workers from here, from the bar, got to see something.
They saw before the fact information, which is terrifically helpful because we know what time Rachel left. We know what time she walked out the door. We know how long it would have taken her to get to the corner, and that's why we're able to identify which vehicle struck her. There are a few cars passing, coming and going, but we know the one that struck her, not only from the eyewitness event, the subject that came forward, but from the video as well. And regarding that subject that family was talking about earlier, sometimes when a person witnesses an event so shocking as somebody being struck by a vehicle or some other violent crime, they might not necessarily be able to describe the vehicle as good as a professional police officer would. But sometimes memory comes back. That person has described the four-door silver sedan. Initially they thought it was shaped like a Lexus. We don't know, but whoever saw this may remember something and come forward as well. So we're asking for the help from the public in this matter.
When you say you want to enhance the video, what are you looking for in enhanced video? A license plate number or other passengers in the car?
Yes, and yes.
Yeah.
And further, the video that we have so far, keep in mind that this vehicle is traveling very quickly, like the parents said, possibly 50 miles an hour. You can see that it's moving that quickly. So the video that we have right now is a vehicle in motion at night with reflections. It needs to have professional technicians enhance that so that we can take away the reflections, take away the glare, and see this car a little bit better than what we have now. That is doable with technology today. It requires eyes on the computer to do this.
Do you have, do the police, do they have like a lab that performs this kind of enhancement? Or
the police, I believe, do have technicians, and the Illinois State Crime Lab is very, very good.
Are they looking at the security
I hope
video?
So. If they're not, they will be soon. I'm certain of it. In a perfect world, there'd be 100 officers looking at this right now.
Yeah.
But they are doing the best that they can, and I'm here to assist the family. You'd asked earlier. I was brought in from a friend and had spoken to the family ahead of time to make sure that they wanted my help, and I will do anything that I can, including track down any lead that comes in.
Are you looking for possibly some volunteers or someone who could maybe donate services or reduce services to like a technician that can professionally enhance because the crime lab there's like a backlog.
Right. I don't think at this point that we need to do that. If further, I can investigate that. But this has to be done really with a chain of custody as well. This will eventually be used, hopefully, in a prosecution. I don't know, but I don't want to put out the word to the public to start manipulating the video. I think for now we'll leave that to the police crime lab.
Yeah, and how urgent is it that other people, perhaps on side streets, condominium buildings, people with private security, video, sometimes it's set to erase after 7 or 30 days. Is the clock ticking?
Yes, and that's an excellent question because I would consider it urgent at this point. My experience with these videos is they loop over sometimes every 7 days, sometimes every 30 days. So we've done the best we can with the amount of people that we can to get out there and contact everybody, but we have not contacted the owners of the residences on the side streets yet. So
Okay.
please, if anybody has seen this,
And are we,
check your videos.
Are we just thinking of side streets like around north of here? Or
I'm sorry.
south? South.
South. Because there are little side streets where somebody could have parked, maybe not even in the immediate area, but immediately south of Montrose. That's where we're looking because that's where the car was coming from.
And how are you helping police? We say you're working with the police. What kind of service or assistance are you providing?
A lot of, I've noticed things in the video that I'm relating to them. I'm working with Ashley Brown, who's a friend and a coworker, who is very good with video technology, and they're providing video from here, which we are also, I've got on my laptop, and are trying to bring that up a little closer. I've noticed things that I've pointed out to the police about certain other vehicles in the area, and I'm tracking down the video too. I have some video that I'm going to be giving to them today that they don't have yet, and I'll help any way that I can, and I think the more people that are looking into it, the better.
Yeah. If residents do have video that you may not have seen, we're talking the side streets south of Montrose, where can they call and get that?
Again, they can call the Major Accident Traffic Unit. That number is 312-745-4521, or they can call me as well. You can call both.
And what is your number?
847-491-9182. If they call me, I'll make copies, get it to the police. Whoever they call somebody.
Okay.
One of the two of us, please. We're asking for any help from the public that we can.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you have flyers?